of this analysis is to develop a dashboard to describe and summarize historical sales data, including sales by region, product category, payment method, and month. Deliver actionable insights to inform business decisions such as optimizing product offerings, targeting specific customer segments, and allocating resources efficiently. In summary, the company's profit growth rate in 2018 was lower than expected. This analysis has also identified potential areas for improvement. So, by implementing a few strategic changes, I believe we can significantly enhance the company's financial performance and drive growth. So, you get to know how we are going to we are going to arrive at this. Stay tuned. Between January 1st to December 31st, 2018, the profit made across the 19 states was 36,963, and the average monthly growth rate was minus 4.16%. The facts from this analysis, we find out that Madhya Pradesh generated the highest profit with a total sum of 7,382, while Andhra Pradesh and Rajasthan generated the least profit with a sum total of minus 280 and minus 323 respectively. Clothing and electronics category generated the highest profits with a total of 13,325 and 13,162 respectively, while the furniture category generated the least total profit. Credit card and COD payment method generated the highest profit, and debit card, UPI generated the least profit. In terms of growth, we also find out that in terms of growth, Gujarat had the highest growth rate of 5.56%. So Gujarat might not have, okay, Gujarat is among the top 4 states. So Gujarat had the highest growth rate, although they are not the Madhya Pradesh. In terms of profitability, Madhya Pradesh made more profits, but in terms of growth, Gujarat had the highest growth rate. That's the speed at which there is profitability in Gujarat is more than every other state. So Gujarat had 5.56% in terms of profitability speed, and Madhya Pradesh followed with 4.64%. The insights generated from the analysis is that we discovered that out of the 19 states, 90% of the profits made was from the top 10 states, as shown on this table. 90% of the profit was from the top 10 states. Other states' contribution was not significant because we have 19 states. If 10 states is generating 90% of the profit, it means the remaining 10%, the remaining 9 states, the 10% is distributed among the remaining 9 states. And that's like maybe 1% each, or maybe one state is not even contributing to anything, is not contributing to the profitability of the store at all. So just 10 states are doing well. 10 states pulled up a whooping sum of 90%, while the other 9 states did not even contribute. Their contribution was not significant. So that's one key thing the company should focus on. Delhi has not been operational since March down to November. They operated for just 3 months, January, February, and December. Although they had a decline, yes, they had a shortfall in December, but their overall performance throughout the period of operation was notable compared to others. So this is daily. This daily between January and February that they operated, they performed very well. Delhi was among the top 5 states, and they are not just among the top 5 states. They topped. They are the highest in terms of profit. They made the highest profit. So between their period of operation, Delhi was doing very, very well. Delhi was doing very good. So we need to know why they did not operate for for like 9 to 8 months. We need to know why, because there is market in Delhi, there is profitability in Delhi. Rajasthan and Andhra Pradesh, we also discovered that Rajasthan and Andhra Pradesh operated for 10 months plus, and they showed underwhelming performance. These are the bottom 5 states. These bottom 5 states, almost all of them operated for like 10 months plus, and their contribution was not even significant. Their contribution was not significant because look at Delhi. Delhi operated for just 2 months or 3 months, and within 2 months, their performance was very, very good. Their performance was even more impressive than these states that operated for 10 months plus. Especially Andhra Pradesh and Rajasthan, there is a decline in their total profits made. In the total profits made in that state, there is a shortfall there, so the company needs to look into that. Profit margin fluctuates across months with notable increase in November and January. November and January were the peak states. That's they generated the highest profit in these months. November, January, also February and March did very well. So those 4 months they did well in contributing to the profitability of the store, especially November and January. When we checked, there was no general effect by payment method on sales profits, but there is no relationship between profit and the payment method. But the company might want to focus on credit card and COD because that was the most active payment method. Those payment methods generated the highest profits, and they might want to show more interest on credit card and COD because that was the most active payment method. Recommendations from our analysis. We recommend that the company reevaluate their operational strategy. They should investigate the reason behind the 8 months non-operational period in Delhi and adjust strategies to prevent similar disruptions in future. Also, we recommend that they should conduct root cause analysis. They should investigate the underlying reason for the poor performance in Rajasthan and Andhra Pradesh and those bottom 5 states, such as market conditions, competition, operational inefficiency, or maybe personnel issues. Also, we recommend that they should consider restructuring or divesting. So if after conducting a thorough analysis on this on the underlying reason for the poor performance in Rajasthan or those bottom 5 states or those bottom 9 states, they should, if after conducting a thorough analysis and it is clear that these locations are unlikely to become profitable, the company should consider restructuring or divesting from the markets, from those markets or from those states to allocate resources more efficiently. So they should focus on the state that is giving them more profit instead of putting their, maybe after conducting a root analysis and they try to adjust and they are still not getting the profits. That's the profit is not still showing, is not still coming up in those bottom 9 states. They should consider just pulling off from those states and put more um they should allocate their resources more on those states that are giving them profit. That's the top 10 states. Also, optimize product offerings. They should focus on the high performing product categories such as clothing and electronics to maximize profitability. And very, very important, the company should standardize their pricing. They should implement a uniform pricing strategy across all areas to minimize profit margin discrepancy. So on the when they maybe they bought something for 10 naira and they are selling it for 5 naira, that is not very, very okay for the business, because your aim is to maximize profit. So why selling at a lower price? They should please standardize their pricing. They should standardize their pricing to minimize profit margin discrepancy. So that is really going to boost their profitability. They should check very well. They should check their prices. They should restructure their prices. Also, geographic market analysis. They should conduct further analysis to understand local market conditions, competition, and population density. Also, seasonal promotion is advised. They should develop targeted promotional campaigns during peak seasons. Like as we can see, November and January generated the highest profits, and those are the peak seasons. So, and that seasonal promotion can help to capitalize on increased demand. So, thank you. That is all for the Aksha store sale analysis.